What's happening, good people? I promised I'd show you some things on the inside of my Facebook insights that I believe that I've discovered, or some things that I'm paying attention to. Let me just share that. I'm gonna share what I've discovered. So when you go into the insights, you typically land on the overview page, but I click likes because I'm focused on the like section right now, and these other areas really superimpose the same images that you're about to see. So when you come to the inside, the like section or inside of insights, it typically gives you the last month's information. So then you can see, your total page likes as of this day over the past month. So it's been increasing. This is just clearly a glitch. And then over the past month, there's been some good growth inside of the fan page. So, but I wanted to extend this backwards all the way to December. And this is just to give you a clear overview of what's been going on, and you can really start to draw information from what it is that you find back here. So you see we're going from December to today, which is 7th, but we went from 39,000 total fans up to a high of, we're at 58,671 now. So that's a pretty good increase, but you could see here around April we were at 49,000. And then things seem to really like plateau off until we get into early January, and then things go back up. And that kind of corresponds with what you see up here. You see all of these new likes coming in at a higher rate, and then all of a sudden around April something happens and it fell off completely, and then now things are starting to return back. Interesting, I did a video on actually April the 12th. And it's called the Facebook bitch slap. This is when Facebook just kind of yanked something and changed the game. And this is what you see here, how things were going along well. We're chugging up here, up this curve, and then wham, we really almost flatline out for a long period of time until we pick it back up. But down here is a pretty interesting graph, pretty much of the same thing. You see good activity around April. Stuff starts to drop off, and then we have the explosion coming back. Now okay, so the first thing I draw is, oh man, really, wow, we're about to get some of the growth back that we had prior to April, or at least that's what it appears to be going on. And hopefully it continues going. Hopefully it continues to go up and up, or at least maintain these higher numbers so that we can start to grow faster, and increasing our reach around Facebook and throughout the web. But now let me run back real quick back to this July thing to show you something else, or maybe why. Now the things that different between that April section and here, I am advertising regularly on Facebook every day. Have a budget that I'm following through with, so maybe that makes me more attractive to Facebook. I don't really know how they see that, but you can see even on the last month, the growth has been spiraling up. And I have been ratcheting up my budget a little bit, but I think that the bottom line is it's coming from this section here. They call it page suggestions. Now, when I stretched this back and I checked out December, I'm not going to go back that far right now, but when I checked out December, that section was all but gone. It was very low. Really, you can almost see that it wasn't contributing at all to the pages, to the likes on the page. But it seems like in January it's like back, and I don't know if that is what's causing the regrowth, the resurgence of the growth in the pages, the reach around Facebook, all of these things. But I know this date particularly, right here, the 9th, where you see you go from the 8th, which is 1, and then the 9th, which is 17, and then we have this section that is prominent in each of these days where we're having these pretty good growth. These are about around the 250 mark, and this falls off, but yesterday we got almost 300 new likes to the page. But it's really, you see a big prominent section is this page suggestions, and this corresponds with the date. I'm sorry, I never finished that. January 9th corresponds with the date that I put the Facebook popover on my web page. So when you go to the web page, the first thing you see is like our Facebook page, and then I believe that that's where these particular likes are coming from, and that's helping with the engagement of the page in general, which has really been sending the numbers, through the roof, at least in I didn't click too much, but at least in my understanding of what are good numbers, what I've been experiencing. So I didn't want to make this too long. I just want to turn that over to you guys because that's kind of what I've been thinking about and what I've been seeing. So let me know your thoughts, but I'm going to continue to experiment with this information.